Hello, Internet. I'm Josue, and this is I Expect You to Die 2, The Spy and the Liar. I recently got this Quest 3 as a birthday present, thanks, Mom, and played the first game, which was amazing, and thought to myself, this would make an incredible Let's Play series. But I've already solved all the puzzles in the first game, so we're going to play the second one. This is an amazing spy simulator with a kind of goofy, silly, fun-loving feel to it. Or at least the first one was. I imagine the second is very much the same. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get started.
Agent, can you hear me? Now, don't worry, the briefcase is safe. Do you remember what happened? Your memory might be a bit patchy from the attack. Well, take all the time you need. You're back at headquarters and you're perfectly safe. You'll find a tape on the desk in front of you. Load the tape into the projector console on your right. Now, I imagine you might recognize that bomb disposal device in front of you from your time as a cadet. In fact, given the wear and tear, it might be the same one. Well, I'm sure it still works. Now, let's see. How do I... yes, there it goes. Oh, just a bit further now.
Okay, so this is the tutorial.
Right. Disarm this bomb, if you would.
Learning how to interact with our VR controllers, our telekinetic powers, which presumably remain the same from the first game. There's a ticking time bomb kind of a sound going, but there's no countdown indicator. So anyway, looking at the slide, we push the button, lift the latch, and twist the dial. Let's do that.
Wonderful!
Bomb disarmed.
Yes! Next, the machine should dispense a grenade for you. There it is. Let's use it to test out that telekinetic implant of yours.
Alright, so telekinetic implant. I should say I have played through the tutorial already, so I wanted to point out this this view over here, and actually I will go ahead and stand up so you can see it. Optimal implant comfort. Let me back away from the boundary here. So in the game, we have a telekinetic implant that's been placed in our brain. And to give you a feel for the flavor of the game here, they're pointing out other parts of the brain. Language center, not entirely necessary. Keep this part for problem solving, and don't get too close to this area, paralysis risk.
Concentrate. Follow the instructions, and use your telekinesis to lift that grenade.
And just eat this cupcake since I'm hungry, and then find my way back into my seat here, which I can't see correctly, but is in roughly this position. There we go. All right. So, we need to grab the bomb in order to disarm it, and we do have a set of instructions here. You can pick things up, move them back and forth with telekinetic powers, and you can also hover them in the air like that. As you can see, this bomb disposal safe, the SGTX-221, works with grenades, gas bombs, time bombs, and improvised explosives. You
concentrate.
Open the safe,
follow the instructions,
place the bomb
and use
inside,
your telekinesis to
safe,
lift that grenade.
And then there's a remote trigger. So, let's go ahead and grab the grenade.
Why don't you pick it up and bring it closer? Now, you've got it. Good, your telekinesis is still working. I hear that when those things malfunction, it's usually very messy.
Come on now.
Now to dispose of that grenade.
There we
Use
go.
your telekinesis to place it inside the blast. Yes, exactly. Good.
Okay, there's the remote trigger. Handy dandy little device. Click. And grenade taken care of. Very nice.
Good. Good. For your final test, you will need to dispose of 3 more explosives hidden around the examination room. Good luck.
Okay,
Collect your list so you know what you're looking for. I suggest you hover the clipboard nearby. Yes, exactly. Search the exam room, Agent. Find and dispose of every explosive.
Oh, look at that. Right there in the desk next to the Band-Aids. Excuse me, the copyright-free Medi-Strip plastic strips. I don't need these bandages. I don't need this adhesive tape. I do, however, need to do something with the bomb. Now, in the first game, we were fighting against an evil organization called Zoraxis. So this is a Zoraxix dynamite bomb, presumably planted here by the malevolent Dr. Zor. In the first game, by the way, which was straight amazing, a lot of fun, the name of the game became prevalent as you made your way through the missions. Discovered that Zor had a giant platform in space with a massive laser on it, which was using to threaten to blow up cities. And the only way to take it out at the end of the first game, spoiler alert, was to blow it up along with yourself. So I expect you to die. You're a secret agent. You're a patriot. You're going to do things for the good of the country. And to stop the evil mastermind, let's go ahead and get this taken care of. Boop. Oh, by the way...
Search the exam room, Agent. Find and dispose of every
here.
explosive.
It won't actually detonate it until I have the door closed, but in the missions themselves, there's frequently ways to kill yourselves in hilarious fashion.
Well done.
What else have we got in here? A tutorial on the telekinetic skills. And what is this? Citizen's Arrest, all-in-one temporary laser detention unit. Improved heat sinks mean no more overheating. Integrated signal jamming, no calling for backup. Harness deadly lasers to make sure your valuables remain your valuables. I suspect we will be seeing one of these in an upcoming mission. Let's see. Oh, I can't get into there. All right. What else have we got to examine here? Well, obviously, we've got a fun little cabinet over here. Looks like... Oh, we got a teddy bear. How sweet. Wait a minute. That's not an ordinary teddy bear. Happy retirement with TNT? Yikes. Well, somebody doesn't want me to retire here. Let's take care of this. Goodbye, Teddy.
Excellent. I'll make a special note regarding your technique.
We do have a toothbrush here. Let's make sure we take care of that. And you know what, while we're at it, why don't we put on a fancy hat so we look good while we're doing this? We've got some degrees on the wall. A certificate of achievement hereby granted to Captain S. Kang for excellence in desk cleanliness and organization. What else have we got? University of Applied Sciences acknowledges that Eugene Floyd has completed the 3-week doctorate course Telekinesis Theory. 3 weeks to mess around with my brain? That seems not enough. This is Jamie Myers has completed a course study in mental health and psychiatric rehabilitation. That seems still like a normal diploma. Over here we've got this board certifies that S. Scalpel, the senior surgeon, is now certified in Agent Cerberry oversight. And what do we got over here? Professor Beatrice Neville used in their contribution to the EOD, that's the Enhanced Operatives Division, utilizing spatialized audio for disarming and disabling both enemy and rogue agents in the field. Now that is interesting.
Search the exam room, Agent. Find and dispose of every explosive.
The headset does have 3D audio built into it, so there may be a puzzle that involves that. Let's see, I can't go into either of these. The water doesn't seem to actually be on. Where else? We have a door here that we can't open. What else? You know what? This hat might be getting in the way of the video. Let's get rid of it. Ah, here we go. And there's the last bomb. Let's check this one out. Sometimes you can interact with things, but in here in the tutorial, they're not allowing us to accidentally, quote-unquote, blow ourselves up. Good oral hygiene is important for an agent, but again, this might be disturbing your video experience, so let's get rid of it, and let's finish up the tutorial.
Good work, Agent. You've passed all of the tests with flying colors. I've got just about everything I need.
We seem to be...
Don't worry, Agent. I've got everything under control.
We seem to be getting gassed here.
From the spotlight, I can see you. Play your cards right, kill your stage fright. This could be you. If all the world's a stage, let's set it on fire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. Background, you can hear me. Highest billing makes a killing. They revere me. That beautiful mask you wear is all I desire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. Face to face again. And through the camera lens we ascend. You're a minor part, I'm the major star. Ha! The credits are more than just the end. 'Cause the truth is, I despise you. I will tear apart all these works of art that disguise you. I'm making the final cut, it's down to the wire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. And I'll be the liar. And I'll be the liar. And I'll be the liar.
Bravo. Incredible. So good. All right, earlier that week,
I know this van isn't as luxurious as your old office, but we can't let Zoraxis know you survived your last mission. You've got a knack for putting a wrench in Dr. Zor's plans, so Zoraxis employees may not react kindly if they recognize you. On the bright side, now you've got a mini-fridge. As usual, Zoraxis Corporation is up to something vile and nefarious, but we haven't been able to figure out what. The Prime Minister is certainly making himself a target. Keep an ear to the radio agent. You never know what they might let slip. Now, your briefing materials should be arriving any second. Where's that blasted courier? Aha! Speak of the devil. Take the cartridge from the tray on your right and load it gently into the cartridge viewer in front of you.
I also like to eat oranges, rind and all. So let's make sure we're fully fueled up for what's about to happen here. Oh, I missed. Wait a minute, there's something in there. Let's take a look at this. Now, what is this? A practical guide to mission souvenirs. You've worked hard. Take a little something for yourself. Each mission has 6 souvenirs to collect. Hints are shown after completing the missions. Pick me up to hear the souvenir reward sound. So if we hear that sound, we've found a souvenir. Let's turn the radio off for the moment, and let's try to get this swish. There we go. Very nice. Okay, now we were told a couple of different things. First of all, the courier here has delivered some information for us. First and foremost, we have a picture here of John Juniper as Prince Prospero. Protect at all costs. All right, so this is somebody we have to protect in this upcoming mission. Here we have The Mask of the Red Death backstage pass. Looks like they're putting on an Edgar Allan Poe short story, or they've adapted it somehow. We've got an ID number, affiliation code section, and no restrictions. That's good. Might have to take that with us. Let's listen to the mission briefing.
Now, our intel indicates the Prime Minister is attending an event in Manhattan tonight. My instincts say Zoraxis will try something there, and my instincts are only wrong about half the time. Oh, and the event is hosted by Hollywood actor John Juniper. Oh, I'm such a fan. His performance in Marigolds Are Forever was so... excuse me. Let's get you undercover so we can figure out what Zoraxis is up to. Marigolds are forever.
Okay, so throughout the game we'll be getting these types of cartridges to give us access to each of the mission briefings as we progress through the storyline. This is Operation Stage Fright. Obviously, if we want to, we can watch the intro credits or replay the Enhanced Operatives exam that we did as the tutorial, but we don't need to do that. We do actually need this in here in order to be able to... How do I...
Now,
There we go.
our intel indicates
Okay,
the
we're gonna have to
Prime
listen to this
Minister
again.
is attending an event in
see
Manhattan
over here we
tonight.
have a number of
My
different,
instincts say Zoraxis will try something there, and my
disguises,
instincts
so the
are
plumbing and
only
heating
wrong
guy,
about
we
half
can
the
be-
time.
We can be...
Oh, and the event is hosted by Hollywood actor John Juniper. Oh, I'm such a fan.
Who is this?
His performance in Marigolds Are Forever
US
was
Post
so...
Office letter carrier. We can be,
Excuse
looks like, yeah, press
Let's
guy
get you
if we
undercover
want.
so we
Anyway.
can figure out what
And
Zoraxis is up
over
to.
here, we have different signs for the exterior of the van. At the moment, we can't open the doors. We can't get out of this car, or this van, this spy van. Oh, I left the fridge open. That's irresponsible. We do have a coffee mug here, but it's empty, unfortunately. And I can't get into the bean jar. How do I get into the bean jar? I don't have a can opener. This is outrageous. Okay, he told us to listen to the radio. It seems that we have 2 potential stations to listen to. This one's not interesting. Do we have anything in here? Speed run watches, that's right. In the first game, each mission could be completed as fast as possible for a speed run. That was one of the collectibles. We have a tutorial there and nothing else. Okay. And then the Prime Minister here is supposedly a potential target, but we did notice that our handler has kind of a hard-on for John Juniper and said to protect him at all costs. So it'll be interesting to see what the actual mission is. We have one more station to listen to, so let's try that.
To confirm his stance on the new initiative by Zoraxis Defense, the Prime Minister of the Mediterranean Commonwealth has this to say.
I'll say it again. I don't trust Zoraxis. If they want to operate here, they'll have to get through me first.
Zor FM,
Welcome
88.7. Zor,
to
Dr.
another
Zor is our arch
installment
nemesis.
of Zoraxis presents. Today's guest needs no introduction. We've all seen him on the big screen and the red carpet. He's the best in the business, and many fellow A-listers agree. With him in your movie, you'll forget it's all just a performance. Please help me welcome Mr. John Juniper.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
There's Will Wheaton.
The pleasure is ours, Mr. Juniper. Now, let's start with the thing everyone's so curious about. The mask technique. Can you tell us how it works?
Oh, yes. Everyone always wants to know about the masks. Well, in order to do my best work, I need to become the character. I need to submerge myself completely. So, whenever I get a new part, I commission a new mask. I'm very particular about them. Each mask needs to really capture the essence of the character. Then, I'll take a few weeks to prepare for the role. During that time, I don't take off the mask. Then, on day 1 of the shoot, I remove my mask, and I emerge as the character.
Okay.
So, a bit like method acting, then.
No, absolutely not.
Ah.
All right. So that rambles on. I listened to this before. That rambles on for like another 2 minutes, but there's no other real valuable information. One thing I will say is that this is Zor FM 88.7 we're listening to. The segment was introduced as Zoraxis Presents, and then we heard that John Juniper here wears a lot of different masks. So, given that the title of the game is The Spy and the Liar, and that Zoraxis is an enemy organization, Dr. Zor's our arch nemesis, I'm going to go ahead and venture a guess here, because this is as far as I got. I haven't actually played the first mission. I haven't seen the rest of the game, but I'm going to go ahead and venture a guess that John Juniper here is very much a double or triple agent, someone who will handily betray us later on in the game. Anyway, we're kind of settled into the van here. We're ready to do our best. We're ready to start our first mission. So let's get to Operation Stage Fright. Okay. So it appears we are...
My instincts were right. This place is crawling with Zoraxis operatives. Now, you're all set up backstage. Maintain your cover as a stagehand until you can find and disable the threat. I managed to snag a ticket to the show, so I'll keep an eye on the Prime Minister. You know, for a man who could launch 50 nukes with the push of a button, he's much more grandfatherly than I expected. Well, find out what Zoraxis is up to.
Okay, so we're in it. In the first mission, apparently we are on the tech team for this this production of Mask of the Red Death. We can see a couple things. First of all, we have some sort of award here, and that's a collectible. So this will be back waiting for us in the van, I guess, when we return. Let's see. Let's make this a show to remember, people. Created for John Juniper by Zoraxis Printing Inc. a subsidiary of Zoraxis Industries, LLC. So I guess this is a message from John. We're a good techie, so we should at least start with a Homer Simpson-style donut here. There we go. This is going to be useful for maintaining cover, which was mentioned earlier. However, I do notice that this thing folds up. Is there anything? Ah, look at that. Oops. What is this? 1967, Hamlet. The Phantom was here. 2112. This may be some sort of password. Oh yeah, fire 2112. I don't know why we need to open this, but I'm guessing that this is a code for, because this says flammable. It's just a guess, but I'm gonna try 2112 here and see if we can get this open. Hey, all right, figured something out. We should remember 1967 Hamlet and the Phantom. So other plays that have been done here. We lost one of our donuts. That's very disappointing. Okay, 5-second rule, 30-second rule, I think. We'll leave that there. Let's see what was actually in here. We have butane gas fuel, extremely flammable, contents under pressure. Yikes. All right. Oh, I should try to... I was thinking about... when I was deciding whether or not to do this, I was trying to decide, like, if I'm moving my head around so much, isn't it going to be really hard to watch? So I'm going to try to do my best to, like, not jerk it around too much and just try to, like, do smooth turns and movements and keep my head mostly still. Excuse me. Anyway, we now have access to butane gas if we need it. We can see there are a couple of posters here. One for tonight's play, The Mask of the Red Death. Always Time to Die, and The Mask back there. We also have, it appears, a weapon. We have a crossbow available, although we do not have a bolt for it. All right, let's get ready with that. Let's make sure we're in character here. Let's put this hat on. Oh, we've got a little shield, too. Interesting. So we got a couple different tools at our disposal right off the bat. It doesn't look like we can get anything more from those equipment cases. We do have RGB sliders. We've got a light control, L40. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm not sure about this hat either. Let's put this over here for now. So we can move the lights around. They want us to keep the headphones on. Presumably we're going to listen into the Zoraxis agents by putting these headphones on. So actually, why don't we do that now?
Attention stage crew, today's the big day. If anything goes wrong with my play, well, remember what happened to that sound designer.
Oh dear.
Wait, what happened to Jerry?
Set the stage, everyone. I want an impeccable performance from all of you. Oh, you up there, up in the catwalk. Be sure to follow the new instructions I left on your clipboard.
That voice sounds familiar. Stay on your guard, Agent.
Okay, so we have instructions for what we need to do here. This, I'm guessing, lifts the curtain? Or maybe the light rig? Maybe the light rig. But we have instructions. Set the stage, see pictures. Cue light will turn on. So banners down, clock red 100, green 0, blue 0, light rig up. Then raise the curtain, then turn the spotlight on. Let's see. One Night Only, Hiding Behind Myself, starring John Juniper as himself. The story of John Juniper in 3 acts. He is definitely a spy, definitely someone we need to worry about. Case of fire, evacuate theater. So we have 3 locks here. This one is not locked, which makes me think... Okay. That's the light rig. All right, let's lock that. Just to be safe, let's keep things locked when we don't want them unlocked. Now, what is this? That's the banners. Okay. So, one thing that I learned in the first game is when you take actions that advance the mission, they'll often throw complications or threats at you. So, like, in my mind, I don't want to drop those banners right now because there could be a sniper behind them. And as soon as I drop them and I'm visible, they're going to shoot at me, right? So I want to learn as much as I can before I make any decision about what action to take. So we've got banners, light rig. Oh, and this one's locked. And we need a key of some sort. Have I got anything yet that could act as a key? Not yet. I can't remember. Did I look in the... Did I look in the desk drawer? No, I did. Ooh, look at this. Dope. we have some darts for the crossbow here. If I can pick them up. Let's get you. Let's get you. Okay. Still no key. Oh, there's the key. All right. Enjoy the show, stage manager with a satanic-looking star. Okay, so we've got cue lines here, and then actions. Cue line, come the hour is late, the great clock down the hall, action S40.1. That's a sound cue. So this is not a radio, this is a soundboard. Got it. Notes, clock gong. Okay, so S40.1 will make a clock gong sound when this cue line happens. Come the hour is late, the great clock down the hall, gong, right? Come in, winter winds blow them wide, S40.2. It's something to something, isn't it? Mask descends, .1. That's going to be this one over here. Mask descends. And then this one, we don't have a .3. Oh, this is not, I don't know what S50.1 is because there's like a, the number doesn't really look like S50. It looks like something else. Maybe these have been canceled. So I'm not sure what 50.2 and 50.1 are for. And then this interesting little Polaroid, don't mess with it, huh? Okay. Let's take the key. Is there anything else we need to find in here? Let me close this and open this. Oh, there is more. Jeez, there's more stuff. Gosh, there's so much stuff. Let me move this hat a little bit. We do have the key. What did I do? I just had the key a second ago. What did I do with it? Here it is. Okay, let's get this unlocked. There we go. So now we can learn what this is for. We'll unlock this and move it around a little bit. That's the front curtain. Okay, that's the front curtain. Man, my donuts are kind of getting in the way here. Let me just. Oh, so good. Oh, so sugary and sweet. What is this gonna do? I don't actually know. Oh, that might be the. Well, no, we know. I don't know what this does yet. I'm leery. I'm very leery. Okay, we've got more stuff. We have a fake mustache. Let's get that put on. And some fake glasses.
No, that's not a good look for you, love. It's completely wrong for the shape of your face. Maybe if you... Nope, not the time. Back to work!
Well, let's get the ensemble complete. There we go. Okay, we've got a full disguise, and we earned one of the 6... we earned one of the 6 collectibles there. Okay, I think we're done with this stuff. I can always get it back if I really need it. No, I need those. I want the glasses off. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get our weapon back and ready. I actually kind of want to see, can I load this up? Okay, that can be loaded and ready to use if we need it for something. We might need these later to maintain our disguise as a sound engineer, or whatever we are supposed to be. And then we found this. Electric fogger. Use only approved coolants. Okay, so somewhere around here there must be an electric fogger, and that's probably what the butane is for. This butane looks like exactly the same shape as this electric fogger thing. But where would it be? Somewhere over there? Oh, there's the thing that says do not mess with it. Oh, I see it. The fogger's behind this thing. Okay, that makes sense. So, this thing is supposed to spew out fog. We're going to have it spew flame, probably to kill the enemy agents or something. Got it. So I don't think we actually need this. This doesn't teach us anything that we don't know. So right there on the back of the fogger, there's like a little gas cap. We take that off, we stick this thing in, we put it back in, done. Donezo. Okay. Well, I don't think there's any more prep or investigation I can do. I still don't really know what this is unless it controls that thing, which it very well might. Let's get ready to let's set the stage. Okay, so banners down, clock red. Where is the clock? I actually don't see it on stage, but let's... I think that's right. They're getting ready. Let's get the banners down. Okay, let's lock that in place. Clock's at 100. We've got to get the light rig up. Sorry, I know.
Oh, we're almost ready to go. Keep an eye on your cue light. I'll turn it on when we're ready for curtain up.
I don't know what the cue light's supposed to be. Well, the banners are down. See, that door was revealed. Is the clock right? I can't tell where it is, but I feel like I've set it to what it should be. Light rig up. Where's my... Oh, this has got to be the cue light, right? Let's get rid of this watch.
Hey, did someone drop this? You want it back? I'm just gonna leave it here.
Leave what where? What was that? We did banners down. We did light rig up. Clock 100?
Oh, you up there. Yes, you. You're a stagehand. Get the stage ready.
I think the stage is ready. I'm missing something. Banners down, clock red. Where's the clock, though? What does this do? There's the...
Stage is set. Raise the curtain.
Raise the curtain. All right, here we go. Oh,
ready for Juniper's spotlight.
That's not good. That seems... That
That's
seems
John
bad.
Juniper, in the flesh. Oh, Agent, well, I'm sure you can handle things from here.
Good evening, everyone. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, these tickets cost more than my yacht. This better be good. I also want to take the opportunity to make a special announcement. I've got something new in production. I can't say too much yet, but I can safely say that you've never seen anything like it. For tonight, though, let's move on to the main event.
I'm lowering the mask. Stage 2 team, get to your positions. Gas masks on.
Oh, I do not like the look of that mask, Agent.
Welcome, honored
What
guests.
gas mask?
We may live in an age of turmoil, but fear not. This castle is solidly built. These strong walls and welded gates will seal us away from the horrors that await us outside. Come, the hour is late, but the masquerade is just beginning.
I think this is poison gas?
What? That's not... Ugh. Zoraxis team, someone's tampered with the mask. We're moving up the timeline.
I hope what I did was right there.
This is not part of the show. Everybody run!
My mask! Zoraxis employees, change of plan. Find whoever did this. I want them dead.
I knew that voice was familiar. Agent, she's a Zoraxis operative, known as the Fabricator. That is not an idle threat.
I think...
Stay alive until I can get an evac team to you.
I think I may have accidentally skipped part of the mission there.
Those are
By doing that.
Zoraxis-trained operatives. It's them or you, Agent.
What? Oh, I need another... Okay. Okay, I didn't seem to shoot this far enough last time. I gotta figure out something. This isn't working. What do I do? Like, I can't... This isn't helpful. I think I'm gonna die here pretty soon. Let me hit him with a donut. Oh, I got more on the front. Take a donut. I'm gonna beat you to death with a donut if I can. That's not working. That does not work. Well, I'm gonna bring the donut back because there's no sense wasting food. This is very stressful. I'm a stress eater. How am I gonna hit this guy? It doesn't seem like my crossbow can go far enough. I can try here. Seems like I need to arc it. I wish I had a laser. Ooh, that was close. That went up. That went up, so I can reach him. Okay, I get it. I can catch more ammo with the shield. I gotta try to hit him here. I got him! Oh, thank goodness.
Lock on the agent! Lock the exit!
I'm on it. I'm covering their way.
Oh.
I'm right across from the target. I've got a clear line of sight.
Hang on, Agent. Just 2 left.
How about you do it? Gotcha. Who's left? You down there? How about you, Paul? Okay. Oh,
I think
goodness.
that's the last of them. I lost sight of the Prime Minister in the chaos, but I think he made it out. No sign of the Fabricator either. Well, let's debrief back at the van.
Oh, that is intense. Okay. So,
Well, you did it. The Prime Minister's safe, and I hope John Juniper got out too. Although, well, something feels off. That stage manager, the Fabricator, well, she's a nasty piece of work, but she doesn't usually take center stage in Zorax's plans. Very strange.
okay. So we're back here in the debrief room. We can see we've been awarded a patriotism cupcake. Very nice. We can see we also earned some champagne here. Let's go ahead and do that. Very nice. Well earned. Let's take a look at this. So our clear time was 17:55. Spent a good probably 13, 14 minutes just investigating, learning things. And then really just a few minutes playing the mission to get the stage set. I think I did skip ahead when I replaced the fog machine poison gas with my flamethrower to destroy it. I'm pretty dang sure John Juniper is a Zorax's agent. We could replay the mission to see more of it, but maybe we'll leave that for you. I'll try not to skip ahead quite that quickly in future missions. There's probably a section in the middle where you get to see part of the play. You have to play the sound cues. And then the agent's getting increasingly frantic in your ear about, they're going to spew poison gas through that mask. You have to do something. So we did earn 3 souvenirs here. We found the hidden trophy. We put on the entire disguise. And I think we got one when we accidentally turned on the house lights before we lifted the curtain. There's one more. Patience is a virtue. Lights, camera. 3 more. Patience is a virtue. Lights, camera, assassins, and return fire. Now, these are kind of hints. For patience is and then there's the speed run as well. For patience is a virtue, it may be to wait until the last moment so you see the whole play. I'm guessing return fire, you use telekinesis to snag a dart that's being shot at you out of the air and then slam it into the guy instead of catching it on the little shield. And then lights, camera, assassins. I think maybe you could lower the boom on one of them, the light rig, to kill them that way. Not sure. But anyway, guys, I'm going to take a break here. That's the first mission. It was successful. When we come back next time, we'll check out mission number 2. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Let me know what you think about this VR Let's Play format. I'm very curious to know whether you guys are interested in seeing more of this kind of content or if it's not your thing. Because I'll just play it myself for fun and not record it if it's not something you guys are wanting to watch. So let me know. As always, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.